The Cybertruck has some serious issues that not even the most hardcore Tesla enthusiasts can ignore, especially because one of these issues threatens the future of another highly anticipated project of the EV manufacturer. Starting with its seemingly useless features. Sure, it's cool to say that you have a bulletproof car, but come on, who's actually going to need that? Even if you needed a bulletproof car, for some reason, you probably won't use the Cybertruck, especially since those windows still aren't bulletproof. And yes, that video of the Cybertruck winning a drag race against a 911 while pulling another 911 is kind of cool, although it might be fake. But who is really going to do that? Well, maybe a few of those 2 million people who pre-ordered the car will do stuff like that, if they ever get the car. Or if they don't cancel their order, because the Cybertruck that we finally see now is a bit different from the one that was promised, starting with the price. The initial commitment was a starting price below $40,000, but the actual starting price is $60,000. And it doesn't stop there. The range of this thing was promised to be up to 500 miles when it was first introduced to the public. Now we see that even with the extra battery pack, it won't go further than 470 miles.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
It also won't go much further off the borders of the US, since it weighs over 6,000 pounds. It would actually be illegal to drive it on European soil. You would need a special license to be able to drive it. All this weight comes from its unique body design and the material used. The Cybertruck wears a body that is essentially an exoskeleton made of cold-rolled stainless steel, a new metal that could potentially be lethal to pedestrians and may not provide optimal safety for passengers. Unlike most cars with skin panels just 0.65mm thick, designed to absorb impact during a crash, the Cybertruck boasts 3mm of steel. Elon Musk is trying to reinvent the wheel with this car, and he's found himself in a sea of trouble. A leaked Tesla report revealed several issues, including structural shake and excessive lateral jerk during low-speed maneuvering. Whatever that means. For a car with a starting price exceeding $60,000, such concerns are far from ideal. Yet, you've got to hand it to Elon. It's no easy task building a car like this from scratch, especially when not everyone in your own team is on board. They even secretly designed an alternative version of the Cybertruck behind Elon's back. Despite that, he still managed to get this thing on the road, although not without making significant changes to Tesla's manufacturing process. The challenge with these 3mm stainless steel body panels is that a normal press can't really handle them. Tesla had to invest in a 9,000-ton gigapress to cast those body panels. This not only makes the Cybertruck incredibly challenging to manufacture, but also significantly raises the cost of repairs. Sure, it's hard to dent those doors, but once you manage to do so, that dent is probably not going anywhere. And manufacturing is not the only challenge posed by the design of this car. Musk explained that the vehicle's unique design has made it quite difficult to scale up production. It will take 18 months for the production line to operate at full capacity, at which point they'll be able to build 250,000 vehicles per year. Until then, the Cybertruck won't be making Tesla any money, which is not going to put a smile on the investor's face. And Tesla really need to keep those investors happy because it's with their money that they're feeding a 6-year-old project you might have heard about. Remember the Tesla Roadster? The car that was promised to do 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds and have a range of up to 620 miles? And apparently be able to fly a little? Yeah, that thing hasn't come out yet, and Tesla keeps postponing the launch date. The truth is, similar to what happened with the Cybertruck, the Roadster seems to have been surrounded by excessive hype and lofty expectations. Elon Musk keeps adding on new features to the car before it even enters production, and none of these features are either simple or inexpensive to incorporate. If the Cybertruck fails to turn a profit and ends up spooking investors, we might never get to witness the debut of that rocket thruster car we've all been excited about.